Strange things happen every month in the world of gaming. As you know, there's an obligatory Stranger Things pun at the beginning of anything this month. And that was it. I'm Falcon, and today on gameranx, 10 weird gaming stories of October 2017. Number 10, Ubisoft had a farting contest for the new South Park game. Entrants recorded themselves farting. There was an official IamTheFart.com website created, most likely by somebody who was getting paid for what they do. I doubt they got volunteers to make the fart contest website. The corporate world doesn't love stuff like this. And somebody else who probably got paid to do what they do went through the farts, and some of those farts are in the game. Now, I don't know whether I love this or I hate this, and I probably never will. Number 9, a really weird bootleg Chinese dating sim called Superstar has a bunch of celebrities in it for some reason. Now, there's a couple of obvious ones, some Asian celebrities. I say obvious because these are Asian celebrities that are famous in the area that the game was created in, not because I know who Lee Mino is. Or can I explain to you why they call him Leggy Obama? That's right, leg like the things you stand on, Leggy Obama like the previous president of the United States. I don't know why that's his nickname. I don't know if I want to know, to be honest. Jet Li's in it, Stephen Chow, the guy who directed Shaolin Soccer and Kung Fu Hustle. Pretty good movies. All seemingly pretty noticeably regional celebrities. And then there's Sheldon. Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. A Twitter user encountered him. You can go to their account to verify this is true. Topher Florence found Sheldon in the game. And no, not the actor that plays Sheldon. Sheldon. Why? I do not know. But hey, he's there. So the only thing you can say now is obviously the Bazinga word. So you got it. Yay, Bazinga word. I'm not actually celebrating that. This is insincere. Number 8, there's a new free-to-play Dead or Alive volleyball game out. If that's your thing, I know exactly what you're doing. Don't try to fool me. My name may be Falcon, but I got eyes like a hawk. Means I'm observant. Anyway, so everybody who wants to see better boobs and butt physics, yeah, that's basically what I was alluding to. The new version of their physics engine, Soft Engine 2.0, is in the new one, unless, of course, you're playing on a low-end PC. Then you get the Soft Engine Lite, which was used on the Vita version of DOA X3. I actually don't know if that matters. I kind of feel like one way or the other, you're probably gonna be satisfied with a free Dead or Alive beach volleyball game if that's what you want. I mean, if you go looking for it, you're gonna find it. It's there. So I think that's kind of the criteria. Number 7, Microsoft just rolled out a new technology to stop you from cheating in games. Ooh, it's called True Play, and well, what it does is monitor the game's memory and OS for typical cheating patterns. However, I know how people in the gaming world think, and if you're hack-minded or cheat-minded or anything like that, the thing that you heard when I said that was, hey, we're Microsoft. We've made cheating into more of a challenge. The game is on. Challenge accepted. Number 6, I can hardly imagine why they would do something like that. Try to fight cheating. Well, hey, if you want unlimited Miriam in Shadow of War on the PC, you just have to use Cheat Engine. You know, Shadow of War, it's almost like there's some kind of business thing going on where the people playing the games get screwed by games that they already paid $60 for. So they use some tool to get some sort of enjoyment out of their stupid game that isn't even a multiplayer game. Like, don't get me wrong, Shadow of War is a good game. I'm not shitting on anybody who likes that game. But the business executives that drove the project suck. Might be time to teach a bit of a lesson to the publishers, that's all I'm saying. Warner Brothers. Or just use Microsoft's new Gambletron 3000 cheat protection thing, I guess. I don't know, maybe you can tell I'm pretty done with the loot box thing. Number 5. Hey, speaking of software that screws up your experience with games, did you know that Denuvo gets cracked within hours of the release of games that include it now? South Park: The Fractured But Whole took a few hours. Shadow of War took less than 24 hours. FIFA 18, Evil Within 2. Did you know that one was actually cracked like before the game was out? Because it was in review copies and somebody leaked the review copy and they hacked the DRM. Like, let's just go ahead and say this. It's useless. Why are you doing this? I understand that you think that you're saving yourselves money, but what you do is you just turn people off because it does make the games run worse. Now, I would call it weird, but at this point, it's literally just antagonistic. I guess to the point of weird. It's quite out there. It's supposed to be better here in the future, isn't it? Number 4, the original developer of Sonic 3D Blast is now working working on a director's cut. And no, not some kind of a re-release. He began a project to actually fix the original ROM, which, by the way, there's now Sega Genesis mods on the Steam Sega Forever thing, so I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do it no matter what. He's done some good things with Sonic's Momentum. It's a good game, but it never was really made into its potential, and hopefully he manages to do so. The music is phenomenal. I love Sonic 3D Blast music. The Genesis one, although I have to say I like the Sega Saturn music too, just not as much as the Genesis one. He has a channel on YouTube where he actually reveals a lot of cool stuff about video games. The channel's called Game Hut. Check it out. Lots of inside stuff. Number 3, the frying pan in Battlegrounds was not intended to be bulletproof, we found out. It was just something they were going to add in for fun, and their hope was eventually to make it so that you could bat a grenade out of the air, and that it wouldn't happen a whole lot, but when it did happen, it would be super satisfying. This was in the early days of the game. They were tinkering with it, playing with the code. They didn't even mention the frying pan in the patch notes, but they just happened to leave in the code that left the frying pan bulletproof. So it was bulletproof, which is wild considering at this point it's pretty much iconic in PUBG. Number 2, a Chinese League of Legends pro got fired from the team he was on because he flew into a rage and abused his girlfriend on a live stream. He was arrested, he was banned from League of Legends, and all it took was literally just his girlfriend saying he was taking the game too seriously, which is not an insult in any way. He went back to the game like nothing happened too. That didn't last though. And finally, number 1, a Chinese developer made it's a PUBG clone, but for some reason it's based in the world of Terminator 2. So, I don't really have any explanation for this. It's just a Terminator 2 PUBG game. Total clone. A lot of the stuff isn't even creative. They didn't even try to change it much. They're just like, no, blue zone. Inventory screen. Okay, yeah, it's about the same. Yeah, what does it mean? We'll just put Terminator 2 on it. That'll make it different. Alright, I guess that's true to some degree. And a quick bonus point for you, there's a really, really good Tyrande, a cosplay that involves an actual owl that I would highly encourage you to check out the photos and video from. If you like World of Warcraft or attractive people, might want to check it out. What was your favorite weird gaming story from October? Leave a comment, and if you enjoyed this video, click like. If you're not subscribed, now would be a great time to do so. We upload brand new videos every day of the week, and the best way to see them first is, of course, a subscription. As always, we thank you very much for watching this video. I'm Falcon. You can follow me on Twitter @FalconTheHero. We'll see you next time, right here on GameRanx.